Hello everyone, thanks for joining me for the December 2016 Tarot Scopes. I'm zoomed in because I just accidentally did that. I thought it looked so freaky with the eyes there, but we're going to zoom back out. The big news is that the year ahead readings are available. A lot of people are ordering them. It's going to be for a limited time until the end of the year. I may extend it a few days into January, but it's a tarot reading just like you've always seen me do here, and it's for the whole year. I break it down into 4 quarters, and I also take a look at the transits to your chart too, quickly. So it's a really good reading. Lots of people enjoy it. I do it every year. In addition, the other big news, in addition to my book Tarot in the Modern World, which I always have in the adult coloring books, I've got the 2017 calendars are available. They're turned out so great. I have the Tapestry of Life. This is the front of both, and this is the back of both. The Tapestry of Life is with the Tapestry of Life mandalas, and it's a little bit more elegant. And then we have also, if you like something more fun and funky, the Rock and Roll Prophetess every month has your astrological sign and the glyph and the star sign symbol glyph thing. That's the constellation. And what these both have, and there's a coloring book version of this too. What these both have is some basic astrology. Not a ton of astrology where you have to know how to read ephemeris. Just to know when the new moons are, what sign they're in, the full moons, super moons, eclipses, when Mercury's retrograde. When Mercury's retrograde is marked in these darker areas, then you know that that's a Mercury retrograde. Just some basic astrology that everybody wants to know. All of these things, including my deck that we're going to use today, the Tarot, Rock and Roll Tarot deck, and the Animal Totem card, which we're going to use today. All these make great gifts for you or ones you love. So if you've seen my readings before, skip past the introduction, but I'm going to do a brief introduction to save time in the individual readings as to how my tarot readings work. Thank you for joining me. Have a great December, and I can't wait to read your cards. Bye. First of all, I want you to take time to gaze upon each card. There are messages in the image and text. Pause the video if you have to, because the words will shift and change to reveal a message that is just for you. This is Empowerment Tarot. I'm not here to tell you how to lead your life, and no one should. Trust your own intuition and allow your guides and angels to speak directly to you. If this reading does not resonate with you, be sure to check your rising and moon sign for further insights and illuminations. Finally, as to the court cards, which represent the people in the spread. Because this is a general reading for so many people, the court cards will not be gender specific. So even though I may refer to a queen as a female, as she is represented on the card, it really could be anybody in these general readings. So now, without further ado, on to the readings. Hello, Sag, and happy birthday! Because most of your birthdays are going to be in this month. Look, I want that one too. Okay, let's keep going. What's going on for Sag? And when I'm doing this reading, we're still in November, so probably going to cover most of you. What is going on for Sagittarius in December of 2016? Coming to an end already. You can believe that. Talk about time flying. Wow. Alright, Sag, so yeah, this is your time. This is your solar return. This is really your new year. You know, forget about January 1st. This is your new year. And we do even have, if you're watching this before December 1st, your new moon is coming up at the end of this month of November, at the 29th of November. So this is really your new moon for the year. Your birthday, give or take a day, is your new beginning, your solar return, your new year. So it's a time of new beginnings every year. Forget about January 1st. It's your birthday, it's your new moon. And if you want to know when your new moons are, you can always get these calendars. And you got this. The central card is the Ace of Cups. So talk about a new one. I'm going to have to cut this light back. Sorry. There. The Ace of Cups. So talk about a new beginning in love, creativity, joy, happiness. It's all good things. Ace of Cups is all good things, new beginnings heading your way. It's right next to the Magician too, so that's cool too. Magician's kind of a new beginning card too, because he's number 1. He's not 0 is the Fool, but he's also a 1 like the Ace. So it's also setting your foot upon a path with determination and drive and ambition. But let's go up here first. It says that the struggle is over. But there has been some struggle, and it was pretty intense. You know, it may have been over the last 7 months or even 7 years in some case. Because, you know, one of the things that you guys are going through is Saturn is transiting through Sagittarius. And that is a once every 28 to 30 year cycle. So it can be difficult. It can force you to make this new start. It can force you to kind of focus your energy in a new direction. It can make things, the old situation, unbearable anymore or intolerable, or you just can't take it anymore, right? But there's a solution. And what's that song? Fly like an eagle to the sea, fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. There's a solution. Tick tock, do 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 do. Anyways, you've got the Page of Cups here, and all the young dudes carry the news, as I always say. So it brings news. All the pages bring news. Page of Cups is, I brought on the top of their spirit child because it is kind of like that. It's like this. It can be a spirit of a child that's not born, but it's like the messenger from spirit, rather than it's not so much in the real world. And especially when I always look at where's his message, he's handing you the message or the solution. Fly like an eagle, you need to look that up. I'm getting that song real strong. But where's he getting his information from? What's he bringing in behind him? And he's bringing in the Temperance card. Balance, harmony, successful combinations. But also, it's angelic. Temperance is angelic. So, messages from Spirit are coming big time. You might get a dream. Pay attention to synchronicities. Pay attention to signs and symbols that show up, because Spirit is trying to send you out an SOS. No, I'm kidding. Sending out an SOS. Or maybe you are sending out the SOS, and Spirit is offering the solution. So it's a new beginning, though. It's a new beginning. It's the Magician. The Magician is take control of the reins. Take control of your life. Become empowered. The Magician stands on his own 2 feet. He's not looking for anybody to come and save him or anything else. He's just like, phew, he's empowered. He's ready to go. He's got all the tools he needs in his little arsenal there, okay? So he's got all the tools he needs. He's ready for anything. He's got a focus and a singular path, and he's going after it. He's going for it. It is Ace of Cups, so it is something you really love or enjoy. I mean, it could be if it's a relationship, and somebody might be slipping away. Maybe you got to tell them how you feel. That could be. But more likely, it feels more like this is something that you really love and enjoy doing, and you're just gonna dive in with both feet. Go for it. There does seem to be, there's people. There's a couple peoples. A couple peeps showing up here. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. And then a Knight of Cups, which is a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. That's different energy. Water feeds earth, but earth is very much grounded in the practical reality of the 3D reality, right? And as I mentioned with the spirit child thing up here, the Knight of Cups is more of an emotion. It's more based on emotions, feelings, inward. This is more drive and ambition. So I'm feeling like with this Temperance here, there's going to be a balance of both, or combination of both, that's going to need to be implemented for you to become this, empowered individual. Because along with the Knight of Cups comes the Hermit. Hermit's not hiding away. Hermit is gaining enlightenment. He went up to the mountain, and he's got the Merkaba in there, and he's shedding a light, and he's getting enlightenment. So, with stuff going through during the time of Scorpio, even during the time of water, and stuff's going through your 12th house, like November, you may have been more, you may have gone this route, you may have been more reflective. And then, so what did you learn? What did you come out of this with? What new insights have you come out with that are going to spring forth in creating the year ahead and the life you want? This is the practical approach. This is the inner guidance and feelings. These could also, now Hermit too is wise advice and wise counsel. So it could be too like that, wise counsel. A lawyer, a consultant of some sort. I wouldn't do anything rash or impulsive. This is the time for listening and then acting. Either listening from within or listening to getting advice. And if you're going to get actual real world advice, if that's what these two people represent, go to two different sources. Go to somebody who's really practical, but then go to somebody who goes more on gut feelings and intuition and things like that. You've got the success card down here. You've got the Three of Rods. Your ship is coming in. You're arriving. There is going to be, whatever this new beginning is, it's going to bear fruit. And I wanted to say in the spring, and I want to say that this is like March, Pisces time. Well, spring in the northern hemisphere, you know what I mean. So it is going to bear fruit. It is going to be a success. But note also how each of these two are on either side of this. They're both important key elements for the success to happen. And temperance is that way too. It's like a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I listen to a little bit of you and a little bit of you. And then you arrive at your true north, or your center, the place that feels right to you, by weighing all these different things in. So you're very empowered. It's your astrology you're empowered by. It's your new moon in November 29th that you're empowered by. It's your birthday and your solar return that you're empowered by. So this is your time. I know it's been rough with Saturn going through, but Saturn's building new foundations for you to build on. Saturn, things that don't work well, Saturn will obliterate. Why can't I say that word? Kill it, crush it, get rid of it, destroy, seek and destroy. No, that's not Saturn really. Saturn is all apply pressure until you crack. That's Saturn energy. But then Saturn will also give you the new foundation. It's a heavy energy. It's like this big rock coming along. Oh, I didn't light my candle back. I gotta light my candle up. Okay, so let's get onto your animal totem for Sag. Hey, even if you don't order the video reading, year ahead reading, there is that year ahead astrology report, which at your birthday is a great time to get it. It's like 70 pages. It's like $20 or something. I have that available also up there on my site. You can check it out. But let's see here. I think I got two. Yeah, I got two. Let me go do it until I only pull one. Skunk. Yeah, you're the skunk. That's for sure. People are going to see you coming. When the sun and all these planets are in your sign, it's your empowered time, and people are attracted to you. You do command like an aura of respect or something, Skunk, assert yourself. Commanding respect. Enhanced perception, clairescence, aromatherapy. That's what I was talking about, this enhanced perception. Kundalini rising, attracting a lover. Hey, these guys are both by the Ace of Cups too, so if you're single Sag out there, these could be potential, two potential lovers for sure. Walking your path devoid of obtrusions. Yeah, that's the magician energy. Skunk and magician are pretty akin to each other, I would say. They both are just like, well, this is what I'm going to do. If you don't like it, you can just smell me. I was going to say get out of my way, but smell me seemed to fit better, right, with the skunk energy? All right, Sag. Hey, everybody. Thanks for everything you do. And these calendars really are cool. I mean, I'm using them myself. It's got enough astrology so you can at least keep abreast of Mercury retrogrades, the eclipses, and new moons and stuff like that. But it's not enough. It's not like this book where you have to know how to read, the ephemeris and know how to do all this. It's not like that. Not at that at all. But it's really cool. It makes a great gift. All my stuff does. The decks, the books. I have different decks. And if you check that eye in the sky, which is that little circle with the eye up here. Some people are like, what's the eye in the sky? If you scroll over, there's a little circle up there. That's the eye in the sky. And then, of course, there's hitting the subscribe button below. If you like these animal totems, I do a daily one on my site up there. You can find from the eye in the sky. Or below the Facebook page, I do a weekly one. So you follow me on Facebook, you can get more free animal totem guidance, or just by going to my site and checking out my stuff, okay? All right, hey everyone. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and donating. It makes such a difference for the donations to keep doing these free readings every month. Everything you do to help me and support my wares and the channel is sharing, liking, commenting. I read all the comments and I do enjoy them. Hey, remember that you are love and beauty incarnate. Have a great birthday, a great solar return, a great holiday season, and I'll see you in the new year.